for a bit now, for a couple days so far. I gave her this really nice custom hairstyle. Check it out. So she's got these nice kind of, side parted bangs. She's got her hair back in the crown of her head. She's got
in our lonely hearts we search for a way back home.
So I figured out how to do this stuff. It's not perfect. I'm still just tweaking a bit, but yeah. So that's her hairstyle, and I used my dark skin texture that I made the other day for her. I made her own set of lips. Those are her. These look good, like exclusive to this model. Gave her some makeup on her face. I think she looks pretty good. I think she's quite pretty. And so what I'm really working on today is going to be working on making some clothes for her. Because basically, her body and stuff is done. And I'll show you a secret. I made her she's got fancy underpants. Well, she has a fancy bra. I haven't done underwear yet. That'll be a topic for another day, another stream. We'll be actually like making underwear for Vroid. I'll show you how to do it. But like I drew this pretty blue bra.
You love your sticks and stones. You throw them my way to make a
and actually we're going to be working on
I don't have hollow bones. So you'll never take away my voice. You used to be like home.
The base textures that are going to be from her outfit.
Destroyed, and I'll survive on my own.
We're going to edit these textures
I'm stronger than when I started.
so that she'll have a fancy outfit. And I think I want to make her have I want her to have on
I'm stronger than what you wanted. Even through all the times you burned me down.
I think I want this to be like a cable knit cardigan, and she just has like so underneath this jacket she's got that's for her scarf. So I'll show you how to make a scarf too. So she's got on this little t-shirt and pencil skirt underneath, and then she's got the jacket, on top, which is that, and that'll turn into a cardigan, and this crazy thing here, not that one, this crazy thing will get turned into a scarf, like the one that I'm wearing on my character.
You used to always
You do that by erasing almost the entire texture and then just drawing in a specific area, the template. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on this t-shirt.
We'll never be the same. You take the dig, I take the jump. I finally found my way.
Exported soon.
I'm stronger than
Clip Studio. And we're also going to give her some jewelry. We'll give her some bracelets. And I think that I'm going to do the bracelets for her on the same texture that I'm doing the scarf, on that same pen. I'm sorry, my avatar looks crazy. I cannot make it behave when I'm working on my tablet over on this other thing. It just always makes me look like I'm staring up into space or leaning back, and I'm really not. I'm actually leaning forward, and it just looks crazy. It just looks crazy. And maybe it is crazy. I'll just use my head. Although it keeps resetting it. No matter what I do, it just resets it. So, we'll just have to deal with it. I'm looking up into space. I'm acting crazy. Whatever. So, let me find that t-shirt. So, it should be So that is our base texture for the first layer of her outfit. And I wonder if I might want to actually export the guide. I might want the guide for this. Let's see. There. So you can get a guide for it that has has all of the little like the grid lines on it. And I'll just use it as a layer while I'm drawing, and then it doesn't get included in the final product. ET guide.
I want to get down to the simplest possible nitty-gritty.
So now I'm going to be my editing layer. I'm not going to be editing on that top layer, but there's the guide. It's helpful so that you know that like here, this is where her chest, the bottom of her bust line is right there. So let's see, what do we want to do on this t-shirt? Should we make it something cute or should we make it something classy? Let's give her a cute t-shirt. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick a color. No, because I don't know what this design yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this front of the t-shirt. And I do this because, I don't really have to. But this way, at least, it's kind of neat. So I'm going to sell a texture. Things neat and tidy. And I'm just picking, putting these grid lines like right at the... Okay, so there we've got the t-shirt selected, and now I'm going to pick a fill. Do I want to do a gradient? We can make this like a little satin shirt, because I think I have some satin gradients. I thought I downloaded them, so let's check my subtools. Oh, hey, Sajakar. Oh, the music is too loud. Okay, I'll fix it. Let's see. Is that better? Alright, let me see. Let's see what subtools I've got here. My mic is off to the side. I just, I need to get a better boom for it. It's not, the boom I have is not strong enough to hold it up. And so, Yeah, I think it helps me. Let's see, I know I got some gradients. I gotta find them. I thought I got some satin gradients the other day. I've got all kinds of junk in my palette. Let me just search for gradient. Oh, really? Come on now. All right, let's go. I am gonna have to look for materials because I could have sworn I got the satin textures, but I might have to re-download them. Yeah, it's a droopy boom mic and it's really pissing me off. I just don't have the money right now. I have to wait. I don't get any of my financial aid for school until, like, you know, school starts on the 31st of February or of January, but I won't get any of my financial aid money until like the first week of March. And so I'm supposed to survive until then, with no money, like nothing. I'm not sure what they think. I don't know how they expect people to survive. I know, it's ridiculous. And you know, I have like I'm working like 3 part-time jobs just to try to keep my car payment and insurance and stuff paid. Health insurance so that I don't die. It's stupid. American, you know, that's just the way we are here. Let me see if I can find, I know I had some satin. Oh, no, come on. Alright, go back. I have to start at the top of the list again. We're gonna give her a cute t-shirt. Let's see. I just want to pick a cute gradient for her. No, not that one. Let's see. Millennials. Millennial gradient. I'm not really sure how that works. Ooh, this one's pretty. That's metallic. I like this one. Here, this will work. Why do I always pick pink? I should stop picking pink. I should find a different color. Oh, here. This is cool. These I can use for other things. Oh, that's... Yeah. Good, good, good. We'll give her a stripy shirt. So I'm going to download that. Oh, wait. I thought I was signed up. What the heck? Why am I not signed in, Clip Studio? What the heck? Oh. Because I'm not signed in because something stupid is going on whenever I want to try to do anything. Alright. Download. Yes, let me have it. Give me the stripes. And choose color 1, color 2, and color... Oh, so I can choose 2 colors in addition to colors of the other ones. Okay. Very good. Now let me see if it's added it to my thing so that I can add it to my clip, to my palette. They're all cerulean blue or something. Yeah, I know. I just like, I love pink, and I have to stop. You know, I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with loving pink. It just, you know, maybe not everybody else loves pink. And so I should stop. I should cease and desist, and I should do something different. There we go. Here's a stripe. Let's add that to this palette. And let me choose my two colors. So I'm going to choose like a green. I'll go to like a blue-green, I think, and see how that looks. And let me check my second color, and we'll choose like a blue, like a different blue, like an aqua. There, and we'll see how that looks. And we're just going to kind of go like this, and then we'll add another layer going the other direction, and we can make a plaid. And if we do it smaller, it can make it really kind of crazy. We can add a sideways. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, I kind of like that. And I'm gonna, this layer, I want to do it like, let's do it as an ad and see. Is it different? No. Oh, I know. Why? Because, you know, I want to make it another layer instead. I'm editing on that layer, so I'm gonna go like that. Let's duplicate this layer. We'll duplicate this layer and then we'll work on that layer. Duplicate layer, and so which was the one that had the selection on? Is this one? That's okay. So I want this one below, and I want this one above. That's my editing layer. Editing layer. Okay. All right. So now let's do this, and we'll change the direction of the gradient. We'll just kind of do that. And then we'll try to do some different kinds of effects with it. So I change it to an overlay. Or see what kinds of effects we can get. Add. Let's try linear burn. That's kind of cool. I think I like that. We'll go with that, and then we'll do another layer. Yeah. I like that. All right, so now I'm going to deselect, and I'm going to work on the bottom part of the t-shirt now too. So now I have to do the select thing again on this bottom half. Clip Studio has like tons and tons of assets that you can use for free. I really recommend it. If you like to draw, and if you like to do things like, you know, like what I'm doing here, like just making these textures for clothes. I mean, there's, you know, why reinvent the wheel if somebody's already done it? Let's see. I want to go this lower level, I think, and I'm gonna use the silly stripe thing again. I'm just going to do one layer on that, one line on that, and then we'll go to the other one, other layer. Oh, look at that. What the heck? Well, that's okay. It's going to be a little different. And let's go back to this layer. And we'll do from there. Whoa, why won't it let me? Oh, there we go. So you can just kind of like change the directions that you do these on. Oh, that looks cool. All right. And let's do that. Oh, it's already on linear burn. All right, good. Deselect. Now I'm just going to get rid of this guide layer. I'm going to merge these layers together. I'm just going to flatten it flatten the image, and then I can just export this or save it. File, save as, and we'll just call it Crazy Mini T. There, and now I can import that right into Vroid Studio, and we'll see how it looks on our model. Let me hide this layer. There's her shirt. So let's see what it looks like. Import. Well, that's cool. There she's got this kind of cool looking. Cool. I like it. I like that. So now it's like a work blouse, you know? She's gonna be a business lady, I think. She's like a business lady. She's a smart lady who gets things done. She's got this cool shirt. I like it. Awesome. Alright. So now let's do the... This is the, that's her scarf. I'll do that part last. The next thing I'm going to do is this. We're going to edit this jacket. So let me, I'm not sure if I've already got this out here or not. This is, let's see, do I have a suit jacket? Oh, I do, but it's edited already, so I'm just going to save this one as... I'm going to make this into a cable knit cardigan. Because we're going to use some cable, a cable pen that I've got, a cable brush that I have for Clip Studio. It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to close this t-shirt and let's get that file. So I called it cable cardi. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right. So we're going to edit this pretty heavily. I wonder if I have a guide for this. Basic top guide. I think that's this. No. It's not the same. So I need a guide before I start hacking this thing to pieces. I want to have a guide for it. Export guide. This is a suit jacket guide. Alright, so I'm just going to add that. So that I have the... There we go. Is that the same? Yeah, it should be. Yep, there we go. Alright. So this is our suit jacket guide, but we're going to change it into something completely different. There is a cardigan. There's a cardigan thing that you can use, but the problem with the cardigan is that it's based off of the hoodie, and I'm not really sure what they were thinking at Vroid. The hoodie clips into the chest of female models unless you make your chest as small as it can be as possible. Every chest clips into it, and so you can't use it. It's unusable and it's really annoying. So I'm going to turn on my symmetrical ruler for this job here. Basically just like turn it on and click right on that middle, and there now I have a symmetrical ruler. So what I do on one side as far as drawing goes, the only problem with Clip Studio is that it doesn't mirror erasing, which is okay. I guess, you know, because I'm gonna erase things. Um, let's see. I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of this. Why is it not erasing? What's going on? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. I'm erasing my guide. Derp. Because I'm a derp. There we go. That makes more sense now. Let's just I kind of want this cardigan to be open in the front so that we can see that cool shirt that we made a bit. I'll go like there. I want like at least that much of it to be open. Getting rid of most of this weird collar. So we'll be able to see the neat t-shirt that we just made under the cardigan. And I've got a lot of really cool, and I'm really excited to try these. I've got these cable sweater pens. I want it to be slightly different on each side. There. And the thing about using this pattern instead of the hoodie also is that you can adjust more parameters on this clothing item than you can on the hoodie. Like you can tighten the sleeves and make the sleeves bigger or make the cuff of the sleeves smaller and stuff, which you cannot do with the hoodie. So let's see. I want to duplicate this layer. We're going to duplicate it. And I'm going to select my area that I'm going to work on first. And what color should I do? So, for this cardigan, you know, I want to give her a red sweater. I think I want to give her a red sweater. You know, like a Mr. Rogers sweater, but cable knit. So, I'm just going to pick it. I'm going to pick a color, and I'm going to airbrush the color. No, I'm not going to airbrush it because it won't look right. I'm going to use the Millie pen. Millie pen is the best thing for filling because it doesn't like darken where you overlap your previous strokes. So let's see here. I'm gonna choose nice red, like a wine red. There we go. That'll be good. I'm not going to be super precise on this. I'm just going to kind of fill it in and then correct later so that the fill-in doesn't take forever. That looks pretty good. I like the color. I think that's a good color for a sweater. I'll do the cables in like I'll pick two colors for the cables that are one that is a little darker than this red and one that is a little lighter than this red, and that will give it you know, it gives it kind of an effect of definition and shadow and shading and highlight. I highly recommend learning how to use the various brushes and pens that are available. So if you use Clip Studio, It's a great resource. It's a great resource. Save you so much time. And everything, you know, from Clip Studio, all of the assets, you're allowed to use them and sell your products if you use them. So there's that as well. All right. So now I want to add a subtool, and I want to add these cool cables. So the first one I'm going to add is this big cool, yeah. So let's choose a color here that's slightly lighter. We'll go there, and then here we'll choose one that is slightly darker than our red. There. Yeah, there we go. And so now I want to choose the right size. I gotta figure out how the direction works on this, because these brushes all have a direction as well. So I'm not sure what size that is. That's not it. It's big. So we'll go like right here. Not dark enough. Let's make it black. Maybe I need to make the other one dark. We'll try that. Let's undo what we just did there. I'm going to turn off the guide so that you can see it better. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I should make this one have be a little bit lighter. Let's try that. Play around with it until we get it looking the way we want. Oh, that looks better, I think. Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I want my symmetrical ruler on here. Symmetry ruler. Oh, no. Right there. So this should it should mirror it on both sides. There we go. Gotta work on getting it just right. Let's see, I want it different. I want it a little different there. I want it smaller, just slightly smaller. So let's try 150. I'm gonna get the whole thing in the screen so that I can make sure I get it in there. Right, so there we've got the first bit of cable knit. Let's choose another pattern. Let's try this one. We'll add some rows of this. It's like a braid. Braid like this along the edge. Do I like that, or do I want it? Let's see if I like it better with the dark. I think I do. I think I like the dark better. Alright, let's fix it. I don't like that white. Don't look right. Ain't right, ain't right. Let's do it this way. Choose this other one and just do along the edge here. We'll add some around the neck. coming back. There's a ruckus happening upstairs. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll add one line down under the arm. And now I need a fill in. Wait, I want to do the sleeves too though, actually. So cable sweater sleeves. I'm going to use the bigger pattern. I'm going to go straight down from the top to right about there, and then we'll use the other one to do the cuff. And we'll also put one down on either side, like so. All right, that looks pretty cool, actually. Let's turn off the guide. Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted. What? Was I editing on the guide? Oh dear. Ugh, derp. Undo. I edited the wrong layer because I can't keep my brain straight. And that one was on the right layer. No, it wasn't. It was on the guide layer. Duh. It's alright. We got this. I'm turning off the guide layer. And I'm gonna get rid of this one. Now we're on that layer. I want to set my symmetrical ruler. Why wasn't it set? Because I'm dumb. There. Alright. Now we can do this. Here we go. Get this centered right so that we just have one side that we're working on, and it should mirror to the other side. And it should be in the right place now. That. Yes. Good. And we'll put one down the middle of the sleeve. And grab the other brush and fill in the other bits. Do the cuff. And on either side here. We'll grab this one and do it down this part here. Fill in with the braids. Somehow this doesn't look exactly like the last one, but that's all right. I don't care. Good enough. Go down either side on the sleeve. There. Let's see how that looks without the guide. That looks all right. So I think I need one more pattern to finish it out. Wow, there are some really fancy ones. We'll just use this small one. And we'll fill in the blank spot with that. I think like right here. Nope, smaller. Whoa. Ah, stop. Let's go 60. Let's see how that works. Right there. I think that's good. And then we'll fill in on the sleeves with this one. Kind of just winging it there. So we've got that. Looks pretty neat. the fancy sweater. I have to fix that spot. Whoop. Good enough. Oh, I don't like that. I overwrote one. There. Fixed. I can even just kind of do this if I wanted to along the top, but nah. Why bother? Whoops. Okay. So let's import this into Vroid and see how it looks. It looks messy, but I don't think it will look the same when I put it on the girl. So I'm going to import the cable cardie. And look at that. There you go. I have to do a little bit of cleanup on the edges where it overflowed the side of the pattern, but you know, let's do something here too. Also, I want to do one more thing. I'm gonna get my Millie pen and I'm gonna add a little red along the bottom here. I want to extend this down just a little bit. And just draw. I'm going to bring this down a little bit further so that I can put a line of sweater texture at the bottom. I'm going to kind of fill this into, it's got a little wacky there. We'll fix this. Some of the dimensions are a bit off, but I'm just going to fill that in with another pattern. That, and that should be good. Let me go back to my subtool. I'm going to use this, the braid. Let's go back to the black there. I'm just going to fill in across the bottom. And now I'm just going to use my eraser and fix and clean up. Clean up along the edge here. I'll get rid of the little bits of the pattern that like overflowed the edge of the red. I can just kind of clean up the edges of the sweater so that it looks cleaner. Need to clean, that doesn't matter, but I'll just clean it up anyways because it doesn't really show. And another thing that I can do is I can get my airbrush and I can add a little bit of shadowing in places on the sweater where it might naturally have a little bit of shadow. I think I will do that on another layer. Like I'll just, well, we'll see. Let's see how it looks first, and if I don't like it, then I'll just add a layer and do it on that. So I'm just going to do really lightly, just add like a little bit of a shadow underneath the arm. Let that one lose this. And a bigger brush, so we're just adding shadow, just a little shadow. Well, that's fine, that works. And let's see, where else would we want some shadow? We want a little shadow like down here, where underneath her bust line will be. Just add a little bit, you know, just add a little bit of like, looks like there's some ripples in the fabric a bit. so that it doesn't just all look flat. There we go. And let's just save. Yes, I want to replace it. Yes. And let's see how it looks. We'll re-import it. Let's see if that is cleaned up enough. Did it change? What happened here? I cleaned up that mess and it still looks messy. Yes, I want it. Let's try again. Import. Why does it still look so goofy there? That does not look like the sweater that I have. No. It didn't overwrite, and I'm not sure why. Another layer. Import. Well, that looks a little better. What is going on here? No, I didn't miss. There's definitely not little black bits on this. No. Let's see. It needs more cleanup. Is that the one? I'm not sure what's going on. Why it's not actually pulling in the correct file. Because that don't look right. There's something wrong. Yep. Maybe that is what's going on there. Let's see if I can clean up here. Maybe I can just clean up on this. Probably not, though. I hate the native editor. It's just really a pain. But at least if I turn mirror on, it will be the same on both sides. I'm just gonna clean up. I'll just use Vroid to clean up, and that might help. I don't know why it's doing that on this. Oh shoot, I know why. What's going on here? Whoops. We pulled it in on the wrong. I'm going to delete this layer. Delete. I put it on the wrong layer. We'll just get rid of that layer for now, and we'll work on this one. That's the stand-up collar for whatever reason. Let's clean this up. Cleanup time. The problem when you start working with too many layers, things get crazy. Clean all this up. Don't want any of that. We'll fix the parameters so that it's not like poking through her chest also. Gotta fix that. That little dip is not good. I don't like that. Something happened there. Let's fix that. Let's brush a little smaller. There. Turn the mirror back on. Alright. So that is her cable sweater, which looks pretty good. We'll just adjust the parameters. And clean up along the back side. I don't know. Looks a little wonky there. Let's clean that up a little bit. Where the two bits meet. This part. Got some little bits of the texture that went over the edge. So that should help it join up better. A little better. There we go. All right, so let's adjust the parameters on her sweater so that she doesn't have weirdness. And we'll also just kind of, I'm just gonna touch up parts of the sleeve. Just grab some of the darker color like that, and I'm just gonna kind of shadow this in a little bit. Nope, that's the eraser and that's not gonna do. Just kind of add a little bit of a shadow in here. We'll pull it down a little darker. Just so that, whoops. That looks like the seam on the shoulder. And this can look like a seam on the shoulder too. There. All right, so let's adjust parameters now because that looks pretty good. Mic interference. Oh, it might also be like if someone sends me a text message, it like makes my speaker buzz. It's bizarre. So let's see. It only seems to happen when I'm playing music. You know, it doesn't seem to happen at night. Let's turn up the volume on the sweater a little bit. Collar hem tightness. Let's make that a little tighter up the top. Gotta fix this so that there's no underarm show through. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so there is her red cable knit sweater. Let's make her sleeves a little shorter. Sleeve shorter. We'll pull those up a bit. There. And we can make it, it seems like it's a little bit thicker. I think she's starting to look kind of like a business lady. Yeah, really. You know, that's something. This is like this is the cozy stream. This is cozy stream. Here we are, making a cozy sweater for a V-Roy doll. I think she looks pretty too. I mean, she's a pretty girl. Pretty sweater. There we go. I like it. Just leave it like that. Now, her, as far as her skirt goes, let's go edit that. We're just gonna make her skirt kind of, let's give her something that matches the shirt. Let's do like a dark green. Look like a dark green wool looking skirt, I guess. Maybe this color right there. The color that we've used. You know, I might want to just do this in Clip Studio, just, you know, so that it looks better. Let's export that. Put this in box. This is a pencil skirt, short. Alright, so we'll open that up and we're just gonna do a quick edit on this texture. So we'll close this. Need that. Yes. Save, por favor. Oh wait. Yeah. We'll just save. There. Alright, so let's open up the pencil skirt. Short pencil skirt. There it is. And I'm going to use the selecting tool and I'm going to just make it easy to fill this in with precision so that I don't have to worry about cleaning a whole lot of stuff up. I'm actually going to go slightly outside the bounds. Let's duplicate, and I want to add it to the layer, so duplicate the layer. We're going to color on this one, and let's make like, I believe I have a clothing texture. One of the clothing textures that I've got. Oh, there's that. This is the one, but I don't know. It seems to like be really laggy. But let's check. We'll do like a really dark blue. Let's make this brush bigger. Oh yeah, it's super laggy. Like, I think that I think it's just too intense of a texture. I have a really good computer. Let's see. Let's try something else. Let's just try this. Try this brush and see how you like that. But why is it not? Oh, because I want to be on this layer. There we go. No. Unless I make it really big. Okay. Now let's just choose this. Oh, for Pete's sake. I did draw on that layer somehow. Even though I had that layer not selected. Let's see. Okay, so that's going there. Alright, so here we are. We're on the right layer. Just kind of do this. There we got a little bit of a texture. Yeah. All right, so now let's choose a way. Nope. No, what the? Oh. Oh. That's not cool. Play around with this a bit. I'm gonna get rid of this lower layer. Alright, so that's what we'll do. Got it. Make it bigger. Now let's try that. Nope. No. You just never know what you're going to... Oh, that's kind of weird. That's weird, but not what I want. I don't want weird necessarily. That might be what I want. And I want that there at 100%. And that'll look cool. There. We'll just use that. Deselect. Layer. Merge. We're just going to flatten it. And then we'll just import that. Pencil skirt 1. And let's see how that looks. Here. Pretty good. Oh, except there's just this little line of white down at the bottom, and that's just gonna make me crazy. So we'll have to fix it. I guess it can stay. That's actually, you know what? That's okay. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go back to our Clip Studio file. We're going to add a little detail. We can add some detail. We're going to go here. I'm going to actually choose this brush, which is a stitch line. What the heck just happened? Why did it tilt? I didn't. Why did my file go sideways? I did not do that. God. I didn't rotate this layer. There we go. Okay. We're good. Deselect. And let's just add some detail. So I've got this cool stitch pen, and I'm going to switch it to a light color. Let's see. Can't see it. Oh, that's because it's that. We'll get rid of that layer. No, we won't. We'll leave it. I'm going to draw this layer. It looks like it has a little hemline. We'll do our best to make it meet up. It might not be perfect. The thing about drawing these clothing textures, it's never perfect. Do the best you can. You can give her a button or something. Let's see. I think I have buttons. Oh, come on, I know I have buttons. Oh, for goodness sakes. Give me a button. Give me a free button. Oh, look. Little metal buttons. Let's see how that looks. Try again. There we go. And we want the one that's looking forward. That one. Let's see, how big is that button? That's too big. We want it smaller. I'm just going to put it like right there in the middle. Is it going to work? There we go. She's got a button, a metal button. It's not in the middle. I didn't change that. Do it a little closer there. There. All right. And we'll pull that in and see how it looks. There. Cool. All right, I like her outfit. She needs a scarf. And then we'll have to do shoes and things for her too. We can adjust the parameters on her skirt. We can make it longer or shorter, I think. Oops, let's see. Let's see what parameters we have on this. No, there's no parameters. That's it. That is the skirt you get. You don't get to change anything. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So let's go back to her top. So we're going to add another layer. Or we can actually just, no, we have to add it because it's going to be, it's a top, so we have to add it as a template. So we're going to go and we're going to get this weird this long shirt collar. There we are. Because we're going to use that. That is her scarf. So I think I already have a guide for that. This is the one. All right. Well, that is all that I'm going to do today because I have to take my husband to the dentist. He has a dentist appointment. And so I'm going to work on this a little bit more later. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll show you the final results later. Take care. Have a great afternoon. And I'll be back for more house tours in the next stream.